I'd like to thank you for having joined us today. I would like equally to wish every success to the works of this meeting on behalf of the DG Translation, the representation in Romania and in Brussels. These are the initiators. And Jean Monnet said, we don't create a coalition of countries, we unite peoples. And Europe is a multi-diversity. There has always been this take on a united European Union, but you know, by the latest developments, the events yesterday in Brussels, is difficult to achieve. And an important objective of the EU is to provide, to ensure good connectivity by the help of transport networks, digital networks, etc. In order to support these interconnected projects, we have this instrument, the Body for the Interconnection of Europe, ELRC. It is a tool, it is an instrument that finances infrastructure which will allow for the implementation of digital services based on mature solutions. A few examples are the electronic invoicing and the electronic signature and the electronic exchange of documents, as well as more complex services such as the cyber security, the health services, healthcare services, the use of the information provided in the public sector, or the litigations solved via the internet. But these services cannot be fully used unless these services are provided in the native language of each and every European. There are 24 official languages in the EU. The European legislation, as we know, is applicable to each and every citizen and to the business environment. Therefore, translation is essential, but invisible, because obviously we won't draft legislation into 24 languages. Legislation exists somewhere, and the number of translators compared to the huge amount of texts translated, the number of translators is relatively small. How do we manage? Somehow we manage to do it. How do we do it? Well, with the help of investments in technology. We have available translation memories. We also have available an automated system that I'm sure you've heard about, MTATC. I'm sure you heard about it. It has been developed by the European Commission and it is used by the translators in all the institutions of the EU. For 2 years now, it is made available for free to the national institutions. So I suppose these are not new things for you. Relatively quickly, it became obvious that the performances of the system, in the case of topics different from those that are characteristic of the EU world, require improvements. And how can we introduce improvements? By improving the system. This is why we're here, and throughout the day we will have presentations on these possibilities of improvement. The automated CET.AT is based on this MTATC system. What does the platform aim to do? Well, to facilitate multilingualism, the exchange of documents and linguistic contents between the national administrations and between the national administrations and the citizens or the business environment. This system will feed the public systems, the open portal data portal. So this is a decisive step adopted by the EU in order to support the digital single market with the help of encouraging multilingualism. Why are we here today? We have a specific purpose. We would like to collect linguistic resources, linguistic corpus, corpus, yeah, and using everything, bringing together everything that is used at national level. This is something we will all have to gain from. We will all have something to gain from, and then we will also protect the Romanian language, because the audio-visual system is connected 24 hours to the other systems. It is entirely up to us how we help structure the whole field.